so that honor may carry the day!
Let's go, shall we?
Once we take Jin, the supremacy of Cao Cao will be close at hand. To battle! Cut down all who stand in our way!
I believe in the wisdom and bravery of my people. And we will stop the rampage of Cao Cao's forces together! See you.
Our central forces will block the enemy advance. Meanwhile, the flanks are to capture critical locations to prepare for our plans. As long as everyone does their job, victory is all but certain. Let us take the first step toward bringing about Lord Liu Bei's rule.
Looking rough. Let's go.
It is just as Lord Zhuge Liang said. Archers, let your arrows fill the sky.
Looking rough. Expect an ambush here. We won't last long with these arrows raining down on us. Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Do not wait! Advance and take out their commanders! Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Come on! We must use Zhuge Liang's plan to push Cao Cao's forces back! Take this! Take this! Victory! Counterattack! Can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated.
Sorry, all my might, but you know me. I'm not going to pull any punches. I'm still needed.
The enemy officer has
That
been
means
defeated.
I must fall back for now.
Take this!
Claim another victory in the name of my brother!
Time to win this! Time to act.
Can't believe this!
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Forest? All of this is a bit too precise for my liking.
Move forward! All right! It's time to head out and do my part!
If it's taken, we take it back. Simple. Tell the rear guard to move forward. Begin the advance.
The way is clear. We will now assault the strongholds from the north and capture them. Advance now!
Feels so easy suddenly. Lord Eugene, we should head to defend the base.
I can't understand your reasoning, but it is crucial to defend the base. I have no objections.
Begin the advance. So far, everything's gone according to Zhuge Liang's plan. I guess I'll have to do my part as well. Don't give this place up to the enemy! Tighten those defenses!
Tables turn. The enemy is on the back foot. Soldiers, this is it. Let us rip into their lines. Start the advance.
The center of their formation looks to be unraveling. Concentrate our troops there.
Take this.
just as...
Once we take G, the supremacy of Cao Cao will be close at hand. To battle! Cut down all who stand in our way!
I believe in the wisdom and bravery of my people. We will stop the rampage of Cao Cao's forces together!
Our central forces will block the enemy advance. Meanwhile, the flanks are to capture critical locations to prepare for our plans. As long as everyone does their job, victory is all but certain. Let us take the first step toward bringing about Lord Liu Bei's rule.
It is just as Lord Zhuge Liang said. Archers, let your arrows fill the sky.
Didn't expect an ambush here. We won't last long with these arrows raining down on us.
Take this!
All my might!
Do not waver! Advance and take out their commanders! Let's march!
Come on!
The enemy officer
has
been defeated.
Push Cao Cao's forces back! Take this!
Tables turn. Take this.
All my might! Eliminate them! Go on!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
Our enemies fell to my incredible might! Sorry, but you know me. Okay, I'm not going to pull
The enemy officer
punches.
has been defeated.
I'm still needed. That means I must fall back for now.
That an officer? You must be kidding!
Looking rough.
All my might! Can't believe
The
this.
enemy officer has been defeated.
Our enemies fell to my incredible might!
The way is clear. We will now assault the strongholds from the north and capture them. Advance now!
Whoa. I feel so uneasy suddenly. Lord Eugene, we should head to defend the base.
I can't understand your reasoning, but it is crucial to defend the base. I have no objections.
Begin the advance!
Once we take G, the supremacy of Cao Cao will be close at hand. To battle! Cut down all who stand in our way!
I believe in the wisdom and bravery of my people. We will stop the rampage of Cao Cao's forces together!
Our central forces will block the enemy advance. Meanwhile, the flanks are to capture critical locations to prepare for our plans. As long as everyone does their job, victory is all but certain. Let us take the first step toward bringing about Lord Liu Bei's rule.
It is just as Lord Zhuge Liang said. Archers, Let your arrows fill the sky.
Didn't expect an ambush here. We won't last long with these arrows raining down on us. Oh, I see it.
Do not waver! Advance and take out their commanders!
Believe in yourself and your comrades. Oh my God! Come on! We must use Zhuge Liang's plan to push Cao Cao's forces back!
Rushing all the way out here? Well, if you wish to become my prey, then I'll happily hunt you.
Jumping into the fray like this, you seem rather sure of your abilities.
You are foolish for charging ahead like this. If you were
The enemy
under my
officer
command, I would have
has
you
been defeated.
Suppose things aren't going my way today. Maybe next time.
This is quite the embarrassment. I think I'm gonna have to pull back.
Take this!
Let's continue struggling out here.
Escape!
It's not over yet.
Now's the time! Officer, you must be kidding! All my might! All my might! Our enemies fell to my incredible might! All my might! I've been waiting for all my might!
The enemy officer
I failed
has
somewhere.
been defeated.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back.
Let's go! Our enemies fell to my incredible might!
The way is clear. We will now assault the strongholds from the north and capture them. Advance now!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go!
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy
To have
officer
you here is all I need.
has been defeated.
I'm counting on you, now and beyond.
Next, we have to capture the base in the forest. All of this is a bit too precise for my liking.
Move forward! Take this! All right! It's time to head out and do my part!
They've taken that location. It seems we might get pincered. The likes of you.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We take it back. Simple. Tell the rear guard to move forward. Begin the advance.
Just as Lord Zhuge Liang said, their defenses are weak. It is as if he has accounted for every twist and turn the battle might take.
You gotta be quicker than that. Looking rough. Concentrate. It's tough, no matter how you slice it.
The strongholds have been taken, but our allies aren't yet ready. We must wait for the right moment.
Don't give this place up to the enemy. Tighten those defenses. Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The center of their formation looks to be unraveling. Concentrate our troops there. Time to advance.
So, the trap is ready. The time has come to set the plan into motion. With your might, I am certain we will see it done.
I shall pull back for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Appears the resistance is futile.
We're driving them back. Keep it up. Push on through.
Time's right. Go.
Let me teach you what happens when you charge into things head first.
Can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated.
I've done my job and captured the stronghold. Now, time for the fire arrows.
Time to act.
That's what they were after. How could I have let them deceive me?
The enemy officer has been defeated. The plan's aim has been achieved. Now, the rest is down to our warriors. May you all fare well in battle.
We've got comrades currently engaged.
The enemy
Let's go
officer
give them our support.
has been defeated.
Let us advance.
Are you kidding me?
The enemy officer has been
There is
defeated.
now a way to victory. Charge them head on and push into their main camp. Forward march!
It's as if Lord Zhuge Liang's strategy controls the flow of the battle itself. It seems almost divine.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I won't forget this.
Your skills are dazzling. I will be diligent in studying and emulating your approach.
Kidding me? Ha! We're claiming this area for ourselves. Take this. You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. Take this. Now.
I'm making my way up!
Take this!
This territory is ours.
Concede defeat and run. No, we have to strike back.
And
I think this...
The enemy officer has been defeated.
battle. Oh my might. Prepare yourself.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
With each victory, I grow even stronger.
Counterattack! I've been waiting for this. Take this! All my might! Take this!
You call that an officer?
Turn the tables.
This is quite the embarrassment. I think I'm gonna have to pull back.
Take this! You're done! Receipt! All my might! Rough.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Take this. All my might. Take this. Take this. Take that. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I can't believe it. We outnumbered them by far, and yet Lord Cao Cao must be informed about Liu Bei's new strategist immediately.
All of you, thank you for following Zhuge Liang's plan and seeing it through. This victory has been the result of strength matched with wisdom. This will likely slow down Cao Cao's forces, so we can plan our defense of Jing province in the meantime.
Incredible. I cannot believe we won.
Lord Cao Cao was not holding back. If we were by ourselves, we would have been well on our way to retreat. But no.
I hope I was able to show some of what I am capable of.
You did. I can now see why Brother regards you so highly.
Yes, well, fine. I'll consider you on par with Shishu.
That is more than I could ask for. I wish to build good relations with all of you here. A strategist acts as the mind of an army. But we are powerless without capable limbs. And warriors such as you, who have assisted Lord Liu Bei for so long, are a necessary part of the plans I've laid towards our ultimate victory. Now, do excuse me. I must see to some post-battle matters.
You know, he may be a schemer, but the way he flatters people might be a bit like brother. But only a tiny bit.
The path we must walk is set. Let's go. Onward, everyone! I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Rough.
Take this!
Looking rough. Nice try! I see it.
Take this!
Take this!
Stay sharp. You see it all. But you gotta be quicker. What's next?
Believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Yes. Quite a calming environment. Everything you need is close at hand, quite like the mountain retreat. Ah, pardon me. To appear out of the blue and immediately comment on the state of your residence, I must be more exhausted than I thought. An actual battlefield is nothing like the assumptions and analyses one makes in a planning session. Perhaps that revelation took a toll on me. Before he departed, Shishu saw to it that my abilities became known to many. And then, Lord Liu Bei ventured to my mountain retreat on multiple occasions. entreating me to become his strategist. This is also known to many. Hence, I had to take advantage of the situation and play the part of a genius with God-given wisdom. That is how I will demonstrate to friend and foe alike that Zhuge Liang, the sleeping dragon, has finally taken flight. In order for Lord Liu Bei to stand out among his rival warlords, I must make it known that he has indeed gotten his hands on a rare resource. But of course, what else would one expect from a tactician? Though today was my first foray into warfare, it would not do for me to appear unnerved by the experience. In reality, it was highly stressful. I am simply pleased that everything turned out well in the end. The deeds done this day were a great help. I speak of Lord Guan Yu, Lord Zhang Fei, Lord Zhao Yun, and you, of course. Tacticians must be shrewd with their discourse, as a rule. Shall I explain why you alone are privy to these thoughts? It is true that I consider you an excellent asset. Yet, I wish to expand your utility further. You have sampled my vegetables, yes? Then you well know my predilection for items with profound zest and a palpable bite. May our fellowship be long and fruitful. I might not mind this traipse through the muck and mire with one such as you by my side.
Have you heard? They say there's a dragon living up in the mountains of Jing. I'm surprised to hear that the young ones don't know that.
So you're saying...
Another war?
Lord Eugene is way too strict.
Lord Yuan Shao loved his kids. I hear Lord Guan Yu has an underling.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
Well...
Being hungry keeps you in low spirits. Come and grab something to eat.
I wonder... whatever happened? I never would have thought Lord Cao Cao would actually...
I'm surprised to hear that the young ones don't know that Lord Yu... Have you heard? They say there's a dragon living up in the...
I hope you weren't annoyed by me sending a message. But I'm unable to visit you now. This is the only option. And I'm grateful you've come. You're too kind to me. After all, I may very well become your enemy. I knew this the moment I chose to serve Lord Cao Cao. But it's difficult to admit as much aloud. I truly would if I could. But my heart is resolved on this matter. I made the decision after thinking carefully about how I would protect all I hold dear. Weighed against the things I could not bear to lose. My idealism is trivial. Besides, Lord Liu Bei has gained a great ally. Zhuge Liang is a once-in-a-generation genius. He will enable Lord Liu Bei to flourish. They will do things that I could not possibly imagine. But I can at least take pride in the fact that I introduced them to each other. Apologies, but thank you for thinking about me. Do you remember? I told you I can be myself around you. So today, I wanted to make sure, to confirm that I had made the correct decision. And now, here before the one I admire so deeply, my feelings remain firm. Would you mind if I ended with a selfish request? I want you to remember that you met a good-natured, naive man called Shishu. Though the good times were brief, and we parted ways in the end, remember that I strove alongside you and Lord Liu Bei to realize a shared dream. I will hold on to the memories we made together for the rest of my life. And one day, even if we've become enemies, I hope to help you once again. I may not be a person of great talent or skill, but my resolve in this is unmatched.
Surprise quiz time! Lord Zhang Fei has a little nickname for himself. He calls himself Zhang Fei
Now is the time to advance. Everyone, Shi Yuan shall guide you. Just so. In advance, to see.
Everyone stop. I must take a moment to observe the enemy. We shall attack like a surging wave. Make haste with preparations.
It's an honor to battle against you. How can I not give it my all?
They are a powerful foe. I shall take care of them.
Looking rough. Turn the table. For that.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
We got pushed back. Give me a
break. Well, this means we've got a fair fight on our hands now.
I see it. The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone!
Start the event!
I see a chance to advance here.
Now, onward! Start the event!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Turn the tables.
Take this!
All my might!
Another obstacle in the path of justice has fallen before me!
Take time to act.
I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
The enemy officer
Excellent display of
has been
skill.
defeated.
We shall fight again.
Looking rough. With all my might.
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
I'm falling back for now. I must leave the rest to you.
Cannot hold out for much longer.
Together!
Commence the advance.
Let's go. Advance! All of you, follow me! Let's march!
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
Believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Kidding me? Have you here is all I need.
The enemy officer
I am counting on you.
defeated.
Now and beyond.
Another obstacle in the path of justice has fallen before me!
Let's go. I'm still waiting for a real challenge! With all my might.
I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
Take all my might.
Break you!
No choice but to retreat!
Turn the tables.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The path we must walk is set.
Onward! Everyone! Start the event!
I've been waiting for this.
An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Another obstacle in the path of justice has fallen before me!
Is that it?
The advance!
advance.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Follow me. Start the advance.
Let's go. Now. I claim another victory in the name of our brother.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well done. Most impressive.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
The moment has come. Come at the right time. Can you lend a hand here?
Looking rough. Looking rough.
With all my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take all my might. Let's go. All my might. Let's go. Let's go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
I see it.
All my might.
With all my might.
Take it with all my might. Let's go.
The time is right. Go.
I won't hold back. That is my last act of decency toward you.
Take it.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm still waiting for a real challenge.
Behold my true power.
Looking rough.
Take that!
Tables.
I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
Sorry. I'll leave this area to you.
Take that! Let's go.
Not while I still draw breath.
Let's go.
I don't see any way out of this. Perhaps this battle's to be my last.
Take Hunter. All my might. Behold my might. You're incredible.
The enemy officer
Keep
has been
doing what you
defeated.
do.
The moment has come.
A sight for sore eyes. This cements our friendship even more strong. As a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms, be proud of your combat prowess.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Liu Bei and his sworn brothers fight any... Runan is no open plain.
Another war.
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao.
Lord Eugene is way too strict. Lord Yuan Shao loved his kids, to the point he left a battle just because his son fell ill.
Being hungry keeps you in low.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
Just got a big alcohol order from Lord Shun Yu.
We're only surviving because my husband is out on the battlefield.
Liu Bei and his sworn brothers fight.
There is something we must tell you. We have heard that Lord Liu Biao fell ill a few days ago. His condition appears to be quite serious.
I mean, he is getting pretty old. They say he doesn't have a lot of time. Yes, one can't help but think back to what happened with Tao Qin.
Back then, he refused the offer of governorship, which eventually led to Louis Bu taking over Shu province. But now that Lord Chugu Lian is our strategist, I wonder if Brother's answer will be different this time around.
So, you wish for me to take over as Jing's leader?
Cao Cao. Currently controls the entirety of Hebei and will continue to focus on invading Jing. Should he succeed, no one in the land will have the strength to oppose him. Now that Lord Liu Biao has fallen ill, you may be the only one who can defend the province from Cao Cao, my lord.
But...
given the circumstances, perhaps I should be more blunt. Taking Jing is a way for us to put a stop to Cao Cao's advance, but at the same time, it will be a first step toward a greater goal. Once Jing is under our control, let us go on and obtain Yi. It is a region of complex terrain and fertile soil, making it particularly important. Liu Zhang, who currently rules Yi, is known to be generous, but he lacks the boldness and decisiveness needed to protect his subjects. My lord, if you were to decide to rule both Yi and Jing, the common folk would accept it with open arms. By taking both provinces and allying ourselves with Sun Quan, who controls Jiangdong, our faction's strength will be on par with Cao Cao's.
I won't deny that I hope to one day control the entire realm. That will require me to stand up against Lord Cao Cao. And I recognize the logic in your plan, which will see Lord Cao Cao, Lord Sun Quan, and myself sharing power, splitting the realm into 3. But I cannot and will not steal Jing away from the rightful successor of Lord Liu Biao, not when he has treated us so well. Instead, we ought to support him while he is ill. I would be willing to take over the administration of the province, but taking Jing for myself would not be my way. That is but a betrayal of trust, and it is not something I wish to do.
Of course. Then I will not force this upon you.
You aren't going to attempt to convince me?
I was sure you were going to say as much from the beginning. However, this will limit our options. It may make our path much more arduous.
I do not care. There cannot be anything more difficult than betraying my own principles.
I understand.
You know, this might be weird for me to say, but I'm actually glad that Liu Song took over for Liu Biao. Well, Xiu Liang tried to talk brother into succeeding Liu Biao, but he said no. It just goes to show that he's still the same man as ever. One who sticks to his principles. We might have talked about this before, but you know how our responsibilities have changed a lot, right? But brother, his heart hasn't changed since the very beginning. His decision made that obvious. That's the kind of man I want to support. He has charisma. It's something I suppose every leader needs to have. And so, he needs to be careful to maintain it. Anyway, even though we may not have a big plan in mind like brother or Xiu Liang, let's keep moving forward through sheer grit and effort. Ha! You haven't changed a bit either, have you? I like that. Right then. Let's go give that bastard Cao Cao something to sweat about.
Easy to lose your way in the mountains of Xinye, so never go out at night without a light to guide you.
Hey, Lord Guan Yu! Training up?
Yes. And from the looks of it, you've been doing likewise.
Yes, sir. Lord Zhuge Liang said that Cao Cao is going to be marching on us with a huge army. So I figured I would do what I can, while I can. Just finished up helping carry some supplies.
Well, that is a good start. Lord Cao Cao appears intent on getting rid of Liu Bei and bringing Jin Province under his own control. And we cannot let that happen. Zhou Tao, spar with me for a round.
Oh, seriously? Absolutely! How could I say no to a request like that from you?
Surprise quiz time! Lord Zhang Fei has a little nickname for himself. He calls himself Zhang Fei.
Have you heard?
They say that... I hear Lord Liu Bei refused Lord Liu Biao's offer of ruling Jing province. I still cannot say what the best option would have been. Would it not have been better if Lord Liu Bei had ruled Jing, if only temporarily, to gather everyone to fight against Cao Cao? With a massive army advancing toward us, would that not have been the best option? I cannot see Lord Liu Song being up for a fight. I see. Well, I hope that is the case. Still, I am also somewhat glad that things have gone this way. Lord Liu Bei is a man who brings honor to these lands. That is why so many are willing to follow him. For me, it was witnessing how he risks his life to see justice done that won my loyalty. If he had changed his ways and taken Jing from Lord Liu Song, perhaps his followers would have deserted him. Such a choice could have ruined all that he's built up over the years. But whatever the case, it is our duty as his retainers to keep him safe. No matter how formidable our adversary, we'll show no fear.
Shishu, why are you here?
Lord Liu Bei.
You have come to call for our surrender, have you not? As a messenger of Cao Cao?
I see you have not changed, Zhuge Liang. You see through it all, even without a word. Lord Liu Zong has already surrendered to Cao Cao's forces. He supposedly promised that he would hand you over.
No.
No matter how great of a strategy Zhuge Liang puts into motion, the moment Lord Liu Zong switched his alliance, you lost. And while this may be unexpected coming from your enemy's messenger, Lord Liu Bei, I beg of you, you must escape. You will have more opportunities as long as you stay alive.
Shishu is correct, my lord. Although, that is not to say it is impossible to defend Xinye while fending off Cao Cao's army.
You're saying there's a way?
Indeed. We can use the people of Xinye as decoys to lure the enemy forces into the castle. There, we crush them.
That will not do. By employing such tactics, we would be robbing the people of Xinye of the ability to decide their own fates.
Which is why I said that Shishu is correct. Quickly abandoning the castle and running is probably our best option.
Right. Okay. Let's do that. I appreciate your warning, Shishu. We can now hope to live to fight another day.
You are too kind. Though I may not be able to leave Cao Cao's service, I wish to be with you in spirit. And that is why I will not provide strategies to him. Not now or ever. I might not be able to advise you directly, but there must be other ways in which I can help.
No. Any subterfuge of that kind would only be a detriment. Instead, would you be willing to help us plan our next move?
You want me to help you plan?
Abandoning the castle is one thing, but getting away safely is another, and requires us to prepare some sort of strategy. And, with your wisdom, I am certain that we can make that strategy even better. There is no need to worry. If you make but a small contribution, Cao Cao will not notice.
You really haven't changed, have you? Fine. A small contribution it shall be. I trust you shall utilize it to aid Lord Liu Bei's cause.
Well, go ahead.
Shishu, why are you here?
Lord Liu Bei.
You have come to call for our surrender, have you not? As a messenger of Cao Cao?
I see you have not changed, Zhuge Liang. You see through it all, even without a word. Lord Liu Cong has already surrendered to Cao Cao's forces. He supposedly promised that he would hand you over.
No.
No matter how great of a strategy Zhuge Liang puts into motion, the moment Lord Liu Cong switched his alliance, you lost. And while this may be unexpected coming from your enemy's messenger, Lord Liu Bei, I beg of you, you must escape. You will have more opportunities as long as you stay alive.
Shishu is correct, my lord. Although, that is not to say it is impossible to defend Xinye while fending off Cao Cao's army.
You're saying there's a way?
Indeed. We can use the people of Xinye as decoys to lure the enemy forces into the castle. There, we crush them.
That will not do. By employing such tactics, we would be robbing the people of Xinye of the ability to decide their own fates.
Which is why I said that Shishu is correct. Quickly abandoning the castle and running is probably our best option.
Right. Okay. Let's do that. I appreciate your warning, Shishu. We can now hope to live to fight another day.
You are too kind. Though I may not be able to leave Cao Cao's service, I wish to be with you in spirit. And that is why I will not provide strategies to him. Not now or ever. I might not be able to advise you directly, but there must be other ways in which I can help.
No. Any subterfuge of that kind would only be a detriment. Instead, would you be willing to help us plan our next move?
You want me to help you plan?
Abandoning the castle is one thing, but getting away safely is another, and requires us to prepare some sort of strategy. And, with your wisdom, I am certain that we can make that strategy even better. There is no need to worry. If you make but a small contribution, Cao Cao will not notice.
You really haven't changed, have you? Fine. A small contribution it shall be. I trust you shall utilize it to aid Lord Liu Bei's cause.
Shishu, why are you here?
Lord Liu Bei.
You have come to call for our surrender, have you not? As a messenger of Cao Cao?
I see you have not changed, Zhuge Liang. You see through it all, even without a word. Lord Liu Cong has already surrendered to Cao Cao's forces. He supposedly promised that he would hand you over.
No.
No matter how great of a strategy Zhuge Liang puts into motion, the moment Lord Liu Cong switched his alliance, you lost. And while this may be unexpected coming from your enemy's messenger, Lord Liu Bei, I beg of you, you must escape. You will have more opportunities as long as you stay alive.
Shishu is correct, my lord. Although, That is not to say it is impossible to defend Xinye while fending off Cao Cao's army.
You're saying there's a way?
Indeed. We can use the people of Xinye as decoys to lure the enemy forces into the castle. There, we crush them.
That will not do. By employing such tactics, we would be robbing the people of Xinye of the ability to decide their own fates.
Which is why I said that Shishu is correct. Quickly abandoning the castle and running is probably our best option.
Right. Okay. Let's do that. I appreciate your warning, Shishu. We can now hope to live to fight another day.
You are too kind. Though I may not be able to leave Cao Cao's service, I wish to be with you in spirit. And that is why I will not provide strategies to him. Not now or ever. I might not be able to advise you directly, but there must be other ways in which I can help.
No. Any subterfuge of that kind would only be a detriment. Instead, would you be willing to help us plan our next move?
You want me to help you plan?
Abandoning the castle is one thing, but getting away safely is another, and requires us to prepare some sort of strategy. And, with your wisdom, I am certain that we can make that strategy even better. There is no need to worry. If you make but a small contribution, Cao Cao will not notice.
You really haven't changed, have you? Fine. A small contribution it shall be. I trust you shall utilize it to aid Lord Liu Bei's cause.
Go ahead.
Liu Bei and his sworn brothers fight any fearsome force that faces them.
I'm all prepared and ready to go. I think I'm getting used to abandoning castles and running away.
I am sorry. My stubbornness just keeps causing more trouble.
You need not worry, brother. All we need to do is survive. Just like we've always done.
Right. We will protect you and your family with every bit of our strength.
I suppose I can't afford to waver now. Especially with my brothers cheering me up. All right. Let's go. We are all going to survive this.
My lord! My lord, I'm grateful to see you. Some of the peasants here escaped from Cao Cao's invading forces. Others barred from their castle since Governor Liu Song's surrender. They've endured much difficulty. They've nowhere else to turn. We humbly ask for your guidance.
Bringing them along would inevitably slow our march's pace. Just advise them to avoid any rash acts. Cao Cao's forces are unlikely to raise a hand to peasants who have shown no resistance.
Zhuge Liang. The Longzong plan required the acquisition of Jing province.
Huh. My lord?
And now, I have taken Jing province. It would be truly strange to suggest relinquishing it now.
My apologies. Indeed, a kingdom is more than land. It is those who call it home who are truly vital. And you have indeed taken Jing province. So, let us combine our abilities to overcome hardship and discover the way forward. To your kingdom, Lord Liu Bei.
Forgive me, everyone. I wish for them to accompany us. That is my desire.
Our advance is far too slow. We need to put some distance between us and Cao Cao's forces, but at this rate, they'll catch up to us. The cause is fairly obvious.
I cannot just leave those who came to me seeking help.
Yes, I understand that. And it is my job to do something about our current predicament.
Well said.
I will now head to Jiangxia. The governor there, Lord Liu Qi, owes me a favor. We may be able to ask him for protection.
A favor, eh? Just what kind of scheme did you pull?
Oh. It was nothing, really. Lord Guan Yu, I would like you to accompany me to Jiangxia. We will borrow his troops, then return to escort Lord Liu Bei.
Very well. Zhao Fei, Zhao Yun, take care of Liu Bei until I return.
Of course.
With my life.
Thank you. All of you. My life is in your hands.
There you are, Zuluan. I see you are still with Liu Bei, assisting him in his struggle to stop Cao Cao. That is good. But what is going on? What is Liu Bei trying to do by taking this many commoners with him as he flees? What? Do you mean that he would risk the lives of the people for something so abstract? Whatever his reason is, this will most likely end in a great deal of casualties. Why will he not run and leave the people behind? Even Cao Cao would not attack commoners who are away from their lord. And why would they not try to leave Liu Bei? This many individuals displaying such loyalty to one man at the risk of their own lives, that is absurd. I had only thought of Liu Bei as a simple tool, but... spreading his beliefs and dragging his people into war. I suppose that is befitting of what people usually call a hero. And as with all so-called heroes, wherever Liu Bei goes, destruction and violence follow. No matter the words they use to glorify their cause, in the end, each of them sacrifices people for their goals. And judging from how dire this current situation is, perhaps he is even more dangerous than Cao Cao. I see Cao Cao's army has caught up. So, what will Liu Bei do now? Cling on to his conviction, accept the casualties, and continue on. I shall watch carefully.
Here you are.
heard? They say there's a dragon living up in the
Liu
mountains.
Bei and his sworn brothers?
Sleeping dragon and fledgling fiend. Another war.
Hard seeing Lord Xiahou Dun with his eye. Lord Yuan Shao loved his kids. I miss the days when thieves were timid.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of. I saw Lord Xiahou Yuan enjoying a meal with his subordinates.
I'm gonna protect my family when the bad guys come.
The young Xi's been busy these days.
Shall we start? I'm grateful.
For Chen Fei of Yan to make an appearance.
I'm counting on you.
What the? Who is that? Zhang Fei. That's Zhang Fei.
Do not fear. That may be Zhang Fei, but he is alone. We can take him together.
Huh. Pathetic. There better be tens of thousands of you, because a bunch of foot soldiers like you are no match for me. Now, which one of you wants to die first? I'll take you all on at once! There you are! How about we have a little fun here? Here we go! No one is getting across this bridge! Don't think you're getting through! Override anyone who tries! You hear me? You're working!
Think you can stop us with so few warriors? Insult.
Take them down! Then bring it on! I'll take you all on at once! Stop where you are! Going anywhere! I'll make sure you fall by my sword!
Let's go. We have no time to waste on the likes of you. Out of our way!
There are still many left on the other side of the bridge.
Turn the tables.
Let us wait here and have faith that they will reach us.
With all my might. Burning with fury.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
To get in my way! Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Blade was cutting nothing but air. Truly formidable.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it. Putting on a front to protect your allies is commendable. But you really should give up. No. It tastes
Do not underestimate the tenacity of Liu Bei's forces. Show them no mercy and hunt them down.
Been defeated.
Another obstacle in the path of... It's just fallen before me!
Good eye! The enemy officer has been defeated.
That's Zhao Yun. I'm glad I positioned reinforcements here. But that man's a whirlwind.
I'll leave this area to you. The enemy officer without equal has been defeated. A true army of one. So that's who Zhang Fei is.
Is that all? Come on! Who's next?
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good. Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Another obstacle in the path of justice has fallen before me!
I see it all. Looking rough.
Take this! All my might! Another obstacle in the path of justice has fallen before me!
An improvement at last. This is our time to shine.
You're done for! What just happened? Really?
Okay, just started. Just started. All my might. Refuse me?
Turn the tables. The enemy officer
still needed.
has been defeated.
That means I must fall back for now.
No need to overextend ourselves. Let's leave the rest to our reserves.
Retreat will be the best I go?
Lord Liu Bei, I have returned with your son. He is sick and unharmed.
Zhao Yun, good to see you back in one piece. You ran through hell for Otto. You have my eternal gratitude. So, this is everyone then. Seems not all were able to escape unscathed.
The enemy officer
Still,
has been defeated.
we must move on for now.
All my might. Time for a good old fight. Get ready.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We've succeeded in cutting Liu Bei off. It seems our vanguard has stopped them in their tracks.
So Liu Bei intends to continue down this path. It is a road that can only be traveled while sacrificing people along the way.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All right! We've taken care of those trying to cross the bridge. I'd better go after brother now.
How could I be beaten in battle?
The battle is more or less going as expected. We should make our way to Lord Liu Bei.
All my might. How about this? All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I won't forget this.
To have you here is all I need. I am counting on you, now and beyond.
I shan't let my emotions interfere. That you must already know.
Zhuge Liang, you've made it. Discussions in Jiangxia went well, I take it?
Without issue. Lord Guan Yu should arrive in due time with reinforcements. I will now prepare for Cao Cao's main force. The enemy Once we officer rout their has officers, been defeated.
We can start putting our plans into place.
Liu Bei must not be allowed to escape. Our forces are to pursue him with every man available.
Start the advance!
The enemy officer
I failed
has been defeated.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back.
We fended off their officers and will begin preparations as instructed by Lord Zhuge Liang.
The enemy officer.
Yet all of them continue to follow him. The officers, the soldiers, and the citizens alike. All entrusting their lives to a single man. This battle almost defies belief. Is Liu Bei the true danger? Or is it Cao Cao? I must ascertain this for myself.
Turn the table.
Plan worked. Let's wipe them out while they're confused.
What's going on? An attack?
Yes, it's an honor to battle against you. How can I not give it my all?
Zhuge Liang has done it yet again. Now they'll be forced to take another route. They'll have more time.
My lord, there is something you should know about the mountain pass Cao Cao's forces are taking. There is actually a second route near the pass. I thought it might be of some use.
I see it.
I see you.
Looking rough. I wasn't. Let's go.
The enemy officer.
An excellent display of skill. Defeated. We shall fight again. Let's go.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
The enemy officer.
It's impressive.
Has been defeated.
That you've come all this way with this many civilians. Your abilities may indeed be a threat.
I am Lord Cao Cao's blade. I shall end you here and now, Liu Bei.
Tables turn.
Show them your might.
Got you. Hunter down. Hunter down. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Can't believe
the enemy officer has been defeated.
I'll take you.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
To have you here is all I need. I'm counting on you, now and beyond.
Let's go.
Time to end this.
Lose to the likes of
the enemy officer
I shall pull back for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
How about this?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Slain the enemy officer!
Let's go.
It worked. We've cut you off. You're not going any further.
We've managed to cut you off. Now we'll make you realize you can't run any longer.
I will not allow you to block our path. We will break through.
I had thought such a day may come. But now that we're here, I am lost for words.
Harrowing circumstances indeed. I must consider the next step. Harrowing circumstances indeed. I complete with all my might. true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. In every sense of the word.
My apologies for the wait. We've come with forces brought from Jiangsha.
Let's go. So too shall this retreat contribute to our next strategy.
Victory! Now.
Take it up.
Gone.
The enemy
I
officer
shall retreat now,
has been defeated,
so that I may fight again another day.
Bring him down.
It is thorny, but walk it we shall.
Too cocky. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well, I still can. Take all my might. Here you go. I see it. Take it with the rough. Let's go. Here you go.
Tables.
Take that.
Oh, gotta be quicker.
See you. Come to this.
The enemy officer has been
Things
defeated.
are going my way today. Maybe next time.
We're finally through. Now let's go, so that we may continue on our path. Thank you for coming. I sense the bond between has strengthened. What is this fog? There's something strange about it.
No, I cannot let Liu Bei go after all. Allowing him to pass would be too great a risk.
I've lost sight of the path, and of all my comrades. Is this some sort of magic?
This fog, it reminds me of the Yellow Turbans. You're up!
So you've come, Zuluan. You mean to protect Liu Bei to the very end, it would seem. Then, you'd best be prepared to fight.
This is our destiny as guardians of peace!
That man has even compelled helpless citizens into battle. What can you call this but the worst kind of violence? Despite this, you would protect him? Does your bond with him truly serve as reason enough?
This might last.
Why don't you remember? How can you? Do you mean to kill me, Zuluan? It would be a fitting end. But as long as these heroes exist in the world, there will always be someone like me who opposes them. So you can't strike me down. Naive fool. You've always been soft. However, I do not yet have the strength to defeat Liu Bei. If you won't kill me here, then my only choice is to flee for now. Do you remember the words Juha uttered before her death? Do they still echo in your soul? Live and create the world we dreamed of. If you really think Liu Bei is a true hero that we can trust to bring our dreams to fruition, then do what you must to make me believe it. But the moment he strays from that path and is deemed unworthy of our trust, the Guardians of Peace will bring him to ruin, no matter how long it takes. Never forget that. Farewell, Zuluan. May we one day fly together.
Those who have been long divided must unite, while those who have been long united must diverge. Thus has it always been for empires and their people alike. Guardian of Peace, the time has come to part ways. One will champion heroes, striving to bring peace to the world. The other will lurk in the shadows, keeping the heroes true to their path. That is the new way of the Guardians of Peace. And thus shall our purpose be fulfilled. This is the last time I appear before you. Well, it is said that the founders of our order were mystical beings. That they had the faces of children, with hair as white as snow, and eyes as blue as the surface of a frozen lake, and that no number of years could ever age them. Zuluan, you must go now. Let your eyes guide you along your true path, and carry all that has been entrusted to you.
The fog has lifted. It seems that everyone is safe. It is time to move on. We shall head downstream towards Jiangxia. Here, we will start again. Together.
So, Liu Bei has gotten away. And we still have a major problem, even if we have control of Jing.
It looks like they're off our tail. Though, given what we've lost, it's hard to feel much joy.
Brother. Lord Liu Bei, please do not be disheartened. For we've never had the luxury of time to lament. It is true that we've lost much. But, because of that, you have gained something much greater, my lord. Precisely so. We will be attempting to put the Longzong plan into action. If it succeeds, your strength will grow to rival that of Cao Cao and Sun Quan. Cao Cao will most likely continue his southward advance. In order to stop him, we must ally with Wu, who also opposes him.
Hold on. You say we're to ally with Wu, but will they be willing to take on Cao Cao?
Judging from what I hear of Wu, they would be likely to prioritize peace within their borders and among their own people. If they are hesitant to fight and opt to surrender, would that not cause everything to fall apart?
Indeed. And I do not intend to drag Lord Liu Biao, nor Lord Sun Quan, into a conflict. Even more so if they are unwilling to go to war.
I am fairly certain that, like us, those in Wu do not wish to see Jing fall into Cao Cao's hands. They must know that he will be their enemy eventually. It may take time for them to decide, but I expect they will stand up and fight. But for now, let us reorganize our forces in Jiangxia. That is the first step.
Ah, it's you. Sorry, but Lord Zhuge Liang is away, and he won't be returning for a while. It is just as you guessed. A man named Lu Su from Wu paid him a visit. He had been looking for a way of securing an alliance with our lord in order to oppose Cao Cao. Although Wu is powerful in its own right, Cao Cao's faction far outstrips them, and having us as allies makes little difference. Given the enormous gap in strength, many within Wu are advocating for surrender. However, if Lord Zhuge Liang's bold plan is to succeed, it is essential for the alliance to come to fruition. As such, Lord Zhuge Liang proposed that he himself would act as an envoy to Wu. Right you are. In some form or another, Lord Zhuge Liang shall return with aid from Wu, without fail. Of that I am certain, though I cannot say why. Now we must trust in our strategist, and wait.
I know a couple people who went with Lord Liu Bei. Hard times ahead for them, it seems.
Someone said a massive army is on its way to Jiangxia.
Go ahead. Go ahead.